I lie awake every night thinking one thing: my family is paying for the mistakes I made. And if you're watching this, you probably have that feeling too. Or if you don't, that's amazing. But so here's what no one tells you about being a dad who messed up financially, because I am there right now. Every single day feels like I'm failing my entire family, the people that I love the most, that love me the most. I quit my job to trade crypto back in the day. I had my chances of cashing out and paying off our mortgage, and greed got in the way. No surprise there, right, with crypto? But you know what kills me the most is that I watch Monica, my wife, and she just sacrifices so much. She doesn't do her nails anymore, and she doesn't get her hair done, and we have no date nights. She doesn't complain about it, but I see what she's given up, and as a husband who tried to beat the system, well, I failed, and I'm failing her. We've become experts of this be at home family, where we basically do hot tubbing, do yard work, do cheap Costco pizza nights, go to my parents' house for pool days. Um, but my kids, they're always asking for things, and I have to find creative ways to tell them no without crushing their spirits. I told Monica, never to say we can't afford it, because I know they're sponges and they will take that with them forever. And I do not want that burden on them as well. The worst part is pretending that everything's so fine, because obviously it's not. My kids look at me as their hero and their leader, and if they only knew I lay awake every day, every single night with my mind race to try to figure out how to dig us out of this hole. I mean, it's midnight right now, and I'm out in the street because I can't sleep. So it's not funny, I know. But here's the thing, I have to remain optimistic, because if I don't, something good ahead won't come about. I'll get depressed, and then my family is going to even suffer way worse than they do right now. They'll suffer more financially, worse than financial. I'm the leader financially, emotionally, and spiritually, and if I don't provide the foundation to keep my family the way I want them to, the way I've always dreamed about, then this is never going to work out for me. I put this tremendous amount of pressure on myself, because I know someday I will get out of it, and I have to keep my head up. So my family is counting on me to be the rock, and even though I really, literally feel like I'm crumbling inside, which maybe can relate to that too. But here's what I've learned: sometimes you have to go through hell to become the man and the father that your family actually needs. I'm definitely not the same guy who made those impulsive decisions anymore. I'm treating this YouTube channel as a way to provide real value for everyone here, and not chase quick money like I did before with crypto. Man, crypto really messed me up. I always had this rich, quick mindset here with crypto. And so, yeah, if you're watching this nodding along, well, maybe you get this too, because your past decisions don't define you as your future father, as a future father. And the guilt you're carrying, well, I have that too. And you should channel it inside. Take some action and don't self-destruct, because our kids don't need perfect dads. They need these dads who learn from their mistakes and fight no matter what. Fight no matter how bad life can get, because you have to take accountability, and this is all on me, and all the mistakes that I made, it's in the problems we have right now, it's my fault. I think what I would tell my younger self right now would be comfortable being uncomfortable, because you can't just be satisfied with having a good job and benefits. You really have to push yourself to, when life is not easy, push yourself, because life will never be easy. I'm not there yet where I want to be, but someday I will be, and that is progress. I feel like I've improved a lot over this last year, and that's all we can do as fathers, is to keep improving. So if this has hit you in the gut, yeah, you're not alone. Drop a comment and tell me, what's the worst decision you've made that's maybe affected your family. Let's figure this out together, because life is so stressful. If your dad fighting, to give your kids a better life, which you better be, let's fight together back.